everyone, and welcome back to English with Friends. I'm Emma.
And I'm Ryan.
Today, we're tackling something that I think causes a lot of anxiety for people. You know, when you're in a new place, maybe using English isn't your first nature.
Let me guess. Ordering food?
Exactly. Ordering food in English at a restaurant, that whole experience.
Oh, yeah. It's a classic stress point, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out the menu, plan what you'll say.
And then the server comes over, maybe speaks really quickly, maybe with an accent you're not used to.
And boom, mind goes blank. That fear kicks in. What if I mess up? What if they don't understand me?
Right. That's the feeling, that sort of language freeze. We want to help you get past that.
We want to pull out the most important, the most practical words and phrases, the stuff you actually use.
Keep it natural, keep it simple.
Exactly. A clear, step-by-step guide. Think of it like a cheat sheet for restaurant confidence.
Okay, I like that. A cheat sheet. So you can walk in, order, and actually, enjoy the meal instead of worrying.
Precisely. We'll walk through it chronologically, from the moment you arrive to the moment you pay the bill.
Perfect. Let's dive in. Part 1, the arrival. You walk through the door. What happens first?
Okay, so you're inside. The first person you'll probably interact with is the host or hostess.
Right. Their job is basically managing the tables.
Yep. And they're going to ask you one main thing, almost always.
Which is?
How many people need a table? It's purely about logistics.
So they might say something like, hello, how many?
Or a table for, and they'll trail off, waiting for your number.
Sometimes you hear, how many in your party, too, right? Sounds a bit more formal.
It does, but the answer is always the same. Simple is best.
So no need for a full sentence, really.
Nope. If there are two of you, a table for two, please. Always add that, please.
Good tip. And if you're eating alone?
Even simpler. Just one, please. Keep it short, polite. That please really does help.
Okay, but what about reservation? That question can throw people off. Do you have a reservation?
Yeah, don't let it stress you. If you plan ahead and book, just say, yes, I have a reservation under, and give your name.
Be ready to spell it, maybe?
Good point, yeah. Especially if it's an unusual name.
Oh.
But if you didn't book,
Which is super common.
totally normal. Just say, no, I don't. That's it.
And if it's busy, you might want to ask.
How long is the wait? They'll usually tell you, but it's good to ask if they don't.
Okay, so they find you a table or your reservation checks out. What's the last bit from the host?
They'll signal you to follow them. Usually something like, this way, please.
Or maybe follow me, please.
Exactly. And just like that, you're seated. First step done.
Hurdle 1 cleared. Okay, now you're at the table. Menus might be there already. Who's next?
Next up is your server, sometimes called a waiter or waitress. They'll handle your order for the whole meal.
And their first move is usually drinks.
Almost always. They'll come over pretty quickly and ask something like, can I get you something to drink?
Or what can I get started for you? Same idea.
Right. And this is where we introduce our first power phrases for ordering anything. Drinks, food, whatever.
Okay, what are they? The magic word.
Pretty much. The two most natural, polite ways to state your choice are I'll have and I would like.
I'll have is just short for I will have, right? And I would like is maybe slightly more formal.
Exactly. I'll is super common, very natural. I'd like is great too. Both are polite ways of saying what you want.
So instead of just blurting out lemonade, you'd say,
I'll have a lemonade, please. Or I'd like a lemonade, please. Sounds much better.
got it, add the please. Okay, speaking of drinks, water. This is important.
Yes. Huge cultural point, especially in places like the US and Canada. If you just ask for water,
You get tap water, which is free.
correct, and it's perfectly fine to drink. But if you want the kind that comes in a sealed bottle, like mineral water,
That costs money. You have to be specific.
you absolutely do. You need to ask a bottled water.
And they might even ask sparkling or still.
Yeah. So know what you want. Ask for bottled if you don't want tap. Otherwise, you might get a surprise on the bill.
Okay, essential tip. Now let's talk about feeling rushed. Server comes back, maybe you're still deep in the menu, and they ask, are you ready to order?
The pressure question. Key thing here, do not feel rushed. It's totally okay to need more time.
So what's the best way to say that? Not yet.
Not yet, thank you. Works.
Yeah.
It's fine. But even better, more polite and clear is, we need a few more minutes, please.
That sounds good. Sets the expectation. They know to circle back.
Precisely. Give you breathing room.
Yeah.
And while you have that time, use the server.
Ask for help.
Yes, they know the menu. They know what's good. Ask them.
How do we do that smoothly?
Easiest way.
Mm.
What do you recommend? Straightforward, invites their opinion.
Okay. What about those specials?
Good question. Ask, what's the special of the day? Or are there any specials? Remember, a special is usually something not on the regular printed menu. Maybe it's extra fresh or seasonal.
Gotcha. And maybe one more option.
You could also just ask what's popular here. See what other people tend to order.
Okay, those are great tools for navigating the menu. Gives you options before you commit.
Exactly. Now, before we jump into the main ordering role play, one more little cultural thing.
Oh, what's that?
Getting the server's attention if they're busy. You need another drink, or maybe you dropped your fork.
Right. You want to shout across the room.
Definitely not. In many English-speaking places, shouting or aggressive waving is considered rude.
So what's the move?
Try to make eye contact. If
Yeah.
That works. A little nod or a slight hand raise is usually enough. But for the check specifically, there's a common, discreet gesture. Catch their eye and make a little motion like you're signing your name in the air with an invisible pen.
Ah, like signing the bill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's pretty universally understood as, I need service, or more often, check, please. Much better than yelling, waiter.
That is a very useful tip. Okay, avoiding awkward shouting. I like. Now, the big moment.
Let's do it. The role play, to see how all these phrases work together in a real back and forth.
Okay, I'll be the customer, trying out my new phrases. You're the server. Let's say you've just come back after giving us a few minutes.
All right, here I am. Clears throat slightly. Okay, folks, have you had a chance to decide, or do you need any help?
Yes, I think we're almost there. Actually, before I decide for sure, what do you recommend today? I saw the pasta, but I'm curious what you think is best.
Good question. The pasta is very popular, but honestly, my personal favorite today is the grilled chicken sandwich. The kitchen does it really well. It's juicy, comes on nice fresh bread.
Ooh, okay, that sounds tempting. You know what? I think I'll have the chicken sandwich then.
Excellent choice. Now, that comes with a side. Would you like fries or a salad with that?
Let me see. Fries sound good. I'll have the fries, please.
Fries it is. Perfect. And just checking for your friend here who ordered the burger. How would you like that cooked?
Oh, right, that's me too. Could I get that medium, please? Not too pink.
Medium. Got it. No problem. And for the chicken sandwich, it normally comes with mayonnaise. Is that okay?
Actually, I'm not a big fan of mayo. Can I please get the sandwich without mayonnaise?
Absolutely. Without mayo, we can definitely do that for you. Easy fix. Anything else?
Yes, one really important thing, actually. I need to be careful. I am allergic to nuts, specifically peanuts. Does the chicken sandwich or the fries have any nuts, or are they cooked near nuts?
Okay, thank you so much for telling me. That's critical. Let me double check with the kitchen right now about the preparation and ingredients. I'll put a specific allergy note on your order regardless. Short pause. Okay, I checked. Good news, no nuts in the sandwich or the fries themselves, and they use separate fryers. But I've made sure the kitchen is aware and will take extra care.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for checking so carefully. That's a huge relief.
Of course, happy to do it. Safety first. So just to confirm, one medium burger and one chicken sandwich with fries, no mayonnaise, with a nut allergy alert.
That sounds perfect. Thank you.
Great. I'll get that order right in for you.
Phew. Okay, role play pause.
Nicely done. See how those phrases worked? Asking for a recommendation, ordering with I'll have, handling the choice, requesting the cooking temperature.
And the without phrase felt really useful for the mayo. Much clearer than just saying no mayo.
Exactly. Can I get this without?
Yeah.
Is a great template. And critically, you stated the allergy clearly and asked about the ingredients. Super important.
Definitely felt more in control doing it that way. Okay, so food's ordered. Let's fast forward. The food arrives. What happens mid-meal?
Well, usually after you've had a chance to take a few bites, the server will swing by to check on things.
Right, they'll ask that question, how is everything?
Or maybe, is everything tasting okay? Something like that.
And if it's all good?
Keep it simple and positive. Delicious, thank you. Or everything's great, thanks. A little positive feedback is always nice.
What if there is a problem? Your food is cold or it's the wrong dish entirely?
Okay, this is important. Politeness is still key. Even when complaining, you'll get much better results.
So no shouting or table banging?
Please no. Start gently. Give their attention politely. Excuse me, and then state the issue calmly.
Like,
excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but my soup is a bit cold. Or, pardon me, I think there might be a mistake. I ordered the chicken, but this looks like the fish.
using phrases like, I'm sorry to bother you, or I think there might be a mistake, softens it.
Exactly. It shows you're not trying to be difficult. Most servers want to fix problems quickly. Just explain clearly what's wrong.
Okay, good advice. So meal's finished, maybe fix a little problem, everything was delicious, now it's time to pay.
Right. In many places, especially in the US and Canada, the server won't automatically bring the bill the second you finish eating. They don't want to rush you.
So you usually have to ask for it.
Correct. When you're ready, you need to signal them.
And what's the phrase for that?
The absolute simplest, most common way. 2 words. Check, please.
Can't get much easier than that.
Nope. Or if you want to be slightly more formal, you could say, could we have the bill, please?
Both work fine.
Perfectly. Everyone understands them.
Okay, server brings the check. Now we need to touch on something really important, culturally speaking, tipping.
Ah, yes. The tipping minefield. This causes so much confusion because it varies wildly around the world.
But in North America, particularly the US, it's not really optional, is it?
Not in the way people from some other cultures might think. Servers there often receive a very low base wage, with the understanding that tips will make up a significant part of their income.
So the tip isn't just a bonus for great service, it's actually part of their expected earning.
That's the crucial understanding. Standard practice is often around 15% for okay service and 20% or even more for really good service. It's calculated on the pre-tax amount usually.
And not tipping or tipping too little is seen as, well, quite rude, like you were very unhappy with the service.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a really strong social custom. So when you get that check, you need to factor the tip into your final payment, whether it's cash or card.
Understanding that really changes how you see the interaction, doesn't it? Why servers might be so attentive.
It does. It's part of the system. Okay, one last question related to paying. If you're eating with other people.
The server might ask how you want to handle the bill.
Right. They'll likely ask together or separately.
Let's define those clearly.
Together means one bill, one payment. One person pays for the whole group.
Okay. And separately.
That means split the bill. Each person pays for what they ordered. They'll usually print out individual checks. This is super common now.
Got it. Good to know the terminology. Okay, wow. That's the whole journey, isn't it? From walking in to walking out.
Pretty much covers all the key interaction points.
So let's boil it down. If someone only remembers a few things from this deep dive, what are the absolute must-have phrases? The power toolkit.
Okay, the top 6 essentials. Number 1, getting seated politely.
A table for 2, please, or whatever your number is.
Number 2, the core ordering phrase.
I'll have, or I would like.
Number 3, when you need more time.
We need a few more minutes, please.
Number 4, asking for guidance.
What do you recommend?
Number 5, making changes or stating needs.
Can I get this without? And stating allergies clearly.
And number 6, paying the bill.
Check, please, or could we have the bill, please?
Master those 6, and honestly, you're like 95% of the way there.
Yeah.
You can handle most situations confidently.
That feels achievable. And I guess the final piece of advice is just be polite.
Always use please and thank you. Even if there's a mistake, politeness works best. And don't ever be afraid to ask them to slow down.
Right. Just say, I'm sorry, could you please speak a little more slowly?
They'd rather you ask than have a misunderstanding. Communication is the goal.
Perfect. Okay, so to wrap up, let's leave our listeners with that final provocative thought. Something to chew on. Literally, maybe.
Okay, what have you got?
All right, here it is for you, the listener. What is the most complicated dish or the trickiest special request you've ever wanted to make at a restaurant? Maybe something with lots of substitutions or a serious allergy concern.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Now, think about how you would actually order that specific thing using the phrases and strategies we just talked about. Run through it in your head.
Practice ordering your dream meal, complexities and all, using I'll have, can I get this without stating your needs clearly.
Exactly. Put the toolkit to the test in your mind.
A great way to solidify it. Well, until next time, happy dining.
And confident ordering. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video and subscribe our channel to never miss another video like this so that you can take your English to the next level.